First offensive opinion is that Mamamoo's Hwasa is ugly. To her fans, she's proof that being unattractive won't stop you from doing things. If you have enough unattractive people backing you. Also, Solar is pushing 30 and she should act her age. And Moonbile looks like a man, she dresses like one too. If Mamamoo were prettier their music would do better. Aisha from Averglow is fat for jiddle them stealing their concepts from Islam. Worked out for them. I unironically think they should try stealing from other religions. aespa is a carbon copy of Blackpink. If Blackpink ripped off KDA and made worse music. Hi, guys, welcome to the channel. How are you doing? Good, great. Guxy, nice. Well then, in today's video I would like to do another pop opinions video, but with a little twist. Before I begin, a huge disclaimer that the videos listed at the beginning of this video aren't my own. Haha, I know you're taking an extra deep sign of relief. Yeah, it's not my own opinion. The user who made these opinions will be featured in this video, so get a snack ready, get your teacups nice and hot and brace yourselves. My previous video was an unpopular pop opinions video, a super juicy one at that. In this video I wanted to put a little spin or twist, shall I say. These opinions are mainly especially irritating opinions and ones that make me super upset. The usual opinion like Blackpink is overrated, BTS older music is better. User I'm featuring on this video had a lot of hot takes, so be prepared folks. Overall this video is going to be extremely juicy and exciting. I'm so excited I spilled some of the tea I'm holding in my arms. Take a sip y'all, because this video's gonna be good. Also, if you haven't checked out my pop unpopular opinions, go ahead and check it out, the link's in the description. Alright, enough said, let's begin.
Here's the motherfucking tea.
The first opinion isn't from me, and from a user who posted their offensive opinions on a site called Quora. Their Blackpink opinion is super offensive, literally, not even exaggerating. Brace yourself and hold on to your teacups, because this tea is burning hot. It says, quote, "There's a reason why Lisa is by far the most popular member of the group, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Rose is ugly and uninteresting to look at."
What? Child. Anyway, so.
First of all, damn, this is insane, and it's unbelievable. I mean, you can find some idols unattractive, that's completely normal, but calling someone ugly and uninteresting is horrific. This opinion was posted online and I can't believe Op thought this was okay to say. That sentence alone completely invalidates their entire opinion. Rose is really pretty in my opinion, but to each their own. They go on to say, quote, "Jisoo is too Korean for the mainstream media and didn't get the Jennie push at the start, and Jennie comes across as a piece of shit." On that note, Lisa will probably be Blackpink's Beyonce once they disband. She's the only one with a strong enough core fan base to do any sort of international work. Are y'all thinking what I'm thinking? They also say Jisoo deserves to be the it girl of Korea over Jennie. Jennie is bland and comparatively less talented. Jennie can't rap, and Rose is a mediocre main vocalist. Jisoo isn't that pretty. Lisa hasn't done enough choreographing or freestyling for people to blow up their skill as they do. Okay, so this opinion was on Blackpink specifically. Let me just sip my tea before I begin, because damn, this too much. This opinion not only makes me angry, but I'm gobsmacked. I can solemnly say I've seen my fair share of straight up mean opinions, but this user takes the cake for being such a horrible person. Ironically, this opinion has so many contradictions. They claim that Jisoo deserves to be T-girl. No one deserves the title considering it's naturally given. Jisoo is very pretty, but there's nothing wrong with Jennie connecting with the GP more than Jisoo does. Claiming Jennie is bland and a piece of is almost laughable. Not uplifting up another member just to hate on another. Jennie may not be your cup of tea, but this ain't it, chief. I'm not sure what Jennie did to be considered such a horrible person. Also, a hot take, Jennie is arguably objectively more talented than Jisoo. I do like Jisoo, but Jisoo is the worst dancer. She's a decent vocalist, but Rose is better. She rarely raps and has no rapping position. Jennie on the other hand is the best rapper in Blackpink, so objectively speaking, Jennie is more talented. They go on to say Lisa is the Beyonce of the group. Please honey, don't set up Lisa like that, because now Lisa is so talented and her dancing is great. The comparison doesn't make much sense considering Beyonce was a great dancer and a great singer. Comparing an idol to a Western artist never makes sense to me. In general, as the two industries are vastly different, comparing Lisa to Sarah or Janet Jackson makes more sense. A Western artist who was a good dancer. Also Beyonce is heaps more talented and it sets Lisa up. User Miriam Callista contradicts themselves when they say Lisa isn't that good of a dancer for people to blow up her skill. Are you the same person making these points? These opinions are like the opposite of one another. How do you go from calling Lisa the Beyonce of Blackpink to saying her dancing skills are mediocre alongside saying Jennie is untalented? I mean, her rapping is competent and so is her dancing. Calling Rose ugly too? That's too much. User Miriam Callista, what Kigeo sandwiches you eating? Do you know Egg or the Blackpink members personally for you to be making these comments? But ladies and gents, there is much more left. If you're enjoying the video, hit the subscribe button, like the video and let me know your opinions down below. Do you agree with Op or you in as much disbelief as I am? Warning, the following opinions are even more offensive than this one. This was mild in comparison. The next are super hot like a chili pepper. I need to grab some milk because the next opinions are too damn spicy. Chili.
You speak English, right?
Yes.
So pretty well. You taught yourself English?
Korean, our name means bulletproof Boy Scouts. So it's
Okay then. So I told you all these opinions get worse. And if you thought those other opinions were bad, then you're wrong. Op says aespa is like Blackpink. If Blackpink ripped off KDA and made shittier music, and I don't think they deserve the hype. First of, this opinion doesn't even make my blood boil because it's complete nonsense. I will say aespa may have been inspired by Blackpink, but I wouldn't get as far as to say this inspired by maybe, but yeah, that's about it. The next one. It took me a couple of minutes to digest. It makes me so angry. No, it's almost humorous. The entire opinion is so false and very incorrect. For that matter, I just had to share it in this video because as a certified Mitzi, I'm about to tear this opinion apart. The opinion says, quote, their music is catchy. It feels like they are just adding more to the instrumental and I like that. Okay, well, a nice opinion. I agree with it. His music is amazing and their songs age like fine wine. No lies, no tea, just straight up facts. But the next opinion is annoying and completely false. Chaeryung is an excess member. There's nothing she contributes to the group. People try to play her dancing skill up just because she's sisters with Chaeyoung, but she's not better than Yeji, so what now? First off, considering Chaeyoung's been in JYP for 8 years, joined 16 the show that formed twice. Asumi and Natty were one of the youngest contestants on the show. Her dancing is impeccable. There's no argument, point blank, period. Several dance analysis channels have deemed her the best dancer in ITZY, which is a great achievement in itself considering ITZY has some of the best dancers in the pop industry. A 1.5-year-old girl group did that. Chaeyoung is only 19 years old and her dancing will continue to improve. She is great at dancing and she has a natural gift at dancing. She has a beautiful, powerful, graceful style. It balances out the girl crush brass aura of ITZY concept. Her and Chaeyoung being related has nothing to do with Chaeyoung talent in the group. Both sisters have been dancing before they even became idols. Both Chaeyoung and Chaeyoung are fantastic dancers. I love her a lot. Also, the concept of filler and excess members is so flawed. Not every member of a group will contribute much to the group musically. Having variety appeal good.
태경이의 팔 4개였습니다.
Stage presence or just having a good social media presence or even being a stan attractor is what is important in K-pop group music, and dancing aren't the only part of the appeal of K-pop. So in short, this opinion is wrong and doesn't make any sense. Op also says K-pop fans are sociopathic. I'll leave that opinion right there because the next up is for idol. The user says stealing from Islam worked out for them. I unironically think they should try stealing from other religions. Soyeon is the only strong and versatile member of the group. This opinion is another one that confuses me, but honestly idol whole cultural appropriation and stealing concepts shtick is tiring. I do like idol and their songs, at least a few of them. I do genuinely hope the members understand that the problem some of their previous concepts. Them stealing from Islam I assume during Han era wasn't it, but I'm pretty sure Cube chose the whole Islamic background to go with their performance. Regardless, the group is still at fault, and I hope they've learned from that. Realistically, I don't think it's my right or place to say whether what they did was problematic or not, as this isn't my religion. And for that, any people with Islamic religions or countries, please let me know how you feel below. Were you upset about the situation, or are you okay with it? Your comments and feeling are appreciated. Despite this, as you'll know, ops opinions are just straight up garbage. I don't know, this opinion is quite nuanced, and it's an opinion that shouldn't have been shared, period. The Soyeon opinion is a straight up objective. I feel like her aura is great, and she a good performer, but other members shine too. But yeah. The next couple of opinions is super juicy, so stick around, y'all. The next few opinions are about AOA and Mamamoo. These opinions are just as bad as the previous ones. Alright y'all, brace yourselves. Okay, then the first one says AOA's Jimin deserves to get pistol whipped. Minna is still kind of irrelevant. The hype she got from posting self-harm pics is dissipating. CL Hyun deserves to be exiled from the industry. I mean seriously, she was best friends with Jimin and people want to pretend like she wasn't more than a bystander at some point. Okay, these opinions have a lot to unpack. First and foremost, the second opinion is so baffling to me. It sparked my idea to make this video. It says, quote, Minna is still irrelevant. The following I'm about to say may be deeply triggering to some of you guys. Trigger warning, there are accounts of self-harm and sensitive material. The commenter says Minna hype she got from the self-harm pics is depleting. Honestly, this opinion is disgusting, properly one of the worst opinions the commenter has posted. Bearing in mind the user posted like 5 paragraphs of the opinions, and you'll know I just had to use it for entertaining video content. The fact that something sensitive and traumatizing is used as one of yours controversial opinions Minna has endured, even the stuff she's entailed properly doesn't cover the amount of suffering she endured. Jimin, the leader of AOA, abused her authority and power. She was a leader and abused members relentlessly instead of using her position for the greater good of the group. The hype she garnered for plucking the courage to do such a thing is commendable. The attention she got from the traumatic event is because of most people she was brave to do so. She received a lot of support, not to mention AOA were recently on Queendom and they were hoping to revive themselves. I know for a fact, when Minna revealed this info I was in shock, considering I had watched Jimin on Queendom not long ago. It's sickening that Jimin never felt any remorse, and even more sickening that Minna felt the need to hold this in for 10 years. The user also says a couple of points on Mamamoo. Hwasa is really ugly. To her fans, she's proof that being unattractive won't stop you from doing things if you have enough unattractive people backing you. Solar is pushing 30 and she should act her age. Moonbile looks like a man. Ween is the only member of Mamamoo who pleasing to the eye. If they were prettier their music would do better. This whole opinion is crazy. I mean the blatant ageism, calling multiple idols ugly, the clonery is showing. Honestly, I'm in all this account and these opinions are completely real. I'll even link the account in the post so y'all can have a look for yourself. It'll give you a good old chuckle, so yeah, check it out, linked in the description box. First off, Solar's age, she was in her late 20s, so not even old. I feel like it's also super disrespectful to say idols should act a certain way. As far as I'm concerned, she acts. Our 29-year-old supposed to behave like an old lady? I don't know, this opinion kinda reeks of misogyny and plays into the stereotypical gender roles exhibited on females and males. I feel like as fans we have no right to police how idols behave. Solar does pole dancing strips on stage, makes a lot of YouTube content on her channel, and is it a bad bitch? In my opinion, truly a girl boss her age shouldn't be used to police her or be used against her. We are here in pop for the music videos, concepts, etc. I feel like as long as the idols are grown-ups and are happy doing what they do, why judging from their profile picture? It seems as if Op is a female. You should know better, and this just reeks of misogyny. The other points regarding the members' look is horrific. Moonbile looks super pretty, and so does Hwasa overall. I think of the overall conclusion is this opus has some deeply concerning opinions. I hope for their sake they're a troll that wanted a reaction, or I don't even know. Regardless, I think that concludes my video. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I included a lot of memes and fun editing clips to keep the video fun and interesting. If you liked the video, like it, comment below, and let me know what you think. Did you agree with the opinions? And what are your own offensive K-pop opinions? I'm curious, let me know, and we can have a nice fun concise debate in the comment section. Alrighty then, love you all so much, thanks for the support, love ya.